Of Southern Nevada has turned an important corner in their history, helping to ensure that they will be around to serve our community for years to come.
That's right, John Helderman. He is the outgoing president and CEO of Goodwill of Southern Nevada. He's broken quite a sweat in the past couple of years. Rick Neal is replacing him. Best of luck to you, gentlemen. It's great having both of you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Welcome in, guys.
Let's talk about Goodwill of Southern Nevada. I remember a few years ago, we were hearing that Goodwill was in a little bit of trouble. We were seeing some of these locations, the retail locations shut down. You've made an incredible turnaround in the past couple of years.
Right. It's been a turnaround on both the financial level and cultural. From a financial standpoint, Goodwill is a nonprofit, but we still have to have money to be able to pay our 800 employees, to be able to pay our rent at our stores, and to pay all our other expenses, plus support our nonprofit mission. And so we had to make a lot of changes. We had to make the stores more efficient. We had to renegotiate our bonds and our leases and cut a bunch of corporate overhead and get to be a more efficient
lean
company.
Yeah.
Lean. And then the cultural turnaround is the thing I'm very, very proud of. We were able to refocus the company on the mission and integrity and accountability, and it's really been a big success. And our culture's it's great right now.
Phenomenal.
That's excellent, Rick. It sounds like things are in good shape for you to take over. And
You're good. It's gonna be easy.
What motivated you? What motivated you to step into this role?
Well, part of it is what John talked about it right there at the end, which is the culture change. The culture is the underpinning of the performance of any organization. You know, cultural eat strategy for breakfast. And so, as I saw the opportunity, this opportunity to continue to serve, you know, I'm focused on service. I've spent most of my life in the mission of service, and that's the mission of Goodwill. So they have the opportunity to come and serve this community that I chose to live in. When I retired from the military, I could have gone anywhere, but I chose this community and it chose me. So to be able to contribute to this community, that's what motivated me to come to Goodwill.
Well, we're very happy to have you here. Let's talk about that mission of Goodwill. Really, I mean, the survival of Goodwill, incredibly crucial to our valley. Tell us about Goodwill.
Right. Well, so I appreciate that because one of the things that a lot of people don't understand is the actual mission. Everybody's pretty familiar with
We know what Goodwill is,
right?
But we don't know what it is.
Exactly. It's a place that we donate, but it also has a mission, and the primary mission is to help Southern Nevada job seekers find work. Now, we do that in a couple of ways. We primarily, we'd like to get them jobs with local employers, but we also employ them ourselves. And we do that through a mission team. And we have career coaches and other supports that actually help people overcome the barriers to employment. You know, and those supports can be as simple as bus passes because transportation is a barrier, or work readiness, getting people ready for the work environment, whether they've never been in it or they're re-entering it in a different situation.
Just clearing those hurdles.
Absolutely.
That is a great service to our community, and it's so interesting. Myself, as a consumer rather, and a homeowner, I know Goodwill as it's like, honey, let's we have a box in our garage for Goodwill,
right?
And we are constantly just looking to kind of pass things on, gently use things, and we go to Goodwill probably on a monthly basis. Also, really a fabulous place to shop.
Yes, because what some people don't need anymore, you need. Exactly.
I found 8 glasses from the matching glasses from the 1960s that are one of the prized things in my cupboards at once. But there is, like you said, so much more to the Goodwill, and you have workshops as well.
That's right, and it's all free. That's the thing that people don't understand is that we have free work readiness, helping people. A lot of times people come into our career centers and they say they want a job, but they've got other challenges that they've been dealing with, and so we help them get ready for work so they can keep that job once we help them get it. And those services are free. It's workshops, it's one-on-one coaching with our career coaches, it's interview practice, it's all the things that you want. Plus, like Rick said, sometimes it's just helping people get over the finish line. They need a bus pass, or they need a clothing voucher, or they need somebody to pay for their fingerprints, right? A lot of our jobs in our valley require fingerprints or whatever. And even though it's an acceptable cost to you and me, if you've been out of work for a long time, paying $60 to get your fingerprints taken can be a lot. And so we help people get over the finish line there.
That's fantastic. You are, speaking of hiring, you are hiring at your Silverado Ranch location.
Ooh.
That's right. We got a big hiring event on the 19th.
Nice.
And so people come in, and even if you don't want to work at the Silverado Ranch location, come in. We've got stores all over the valley and can help people. And it's a great place to work, a great place to get started. We're always happy when people graduate from Goodwill to go on to other jobs at other places, and if we're the ones who help you get your resume back on track and establish a little bit of work history, and you move on to something bigger and better, that's a success story for us.
Awesome. For those who are watching, we know what you do, you just don't know how to get started. How do we seek that help?
Well, come into those career centers. That's probably the best place to start for that help. Also, last year we implemented, and realizing that transportation might be a barrier, mobile career coaches, and we're
Nice.
trying to expand that. And so that's what we're looking to do. But we partner with other nonprofits, the Shade Tree, Veterans Village, just to name a couple. I couldn't name them all, but we partner with them to make sure that transportation barrier doesn't prevent somebody from getting our help.
Phenomenal.
And that's why we're trying to grow, so that we can put that help other places. We're a nonprofit that has been serving this community since 1975. We want to make sure that we're still here.
Well, it's great work that you've done, and we look forward to the great work you're going to do.
Outstanding.
Great to have you
Gentlemen,
both
thank you so
in.
much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. To learn more about the Goodwill of Southern Nevada, visit the website or call the number right there on your screen. They have retail stores and donation centers throughout the Las Vegas Valley. They certainly do. I go to the one on Eastern frequently. Goodwill of Southern Nevada is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.